Yo, what's up, guys? Today we're going to be doing the new tier list for Spongebob Tower Defense. Of course, we got the new units, and it's going to be a great time. And we also got a new code. Before we hop in it, though, remember, we are on the road to 17K subs. And when we get there, we're going to be doing a nice giveaway, guys. So if you guys need a secret unit or something, let me know. And I'll probably be doing a giveaway stream later today, which is Saturday. So keep your eye out for that. I still got a bunch of secrets left, and look how many gems I have. We have a lot of gems. We might be able to get to 1 million before the stream. We will see, but I'm very, very excited. So the goal for today, guys, is we're going to be showing the new code as well as going over all of the units in the game, and I'll be showing you guys which ones are the best, which ones are easy to grind for new players, and more. So here we go. Also, big shout out to everybody. You guys are in the video. Look at that. All right, guys, let's get it started. We need a good midpoint. Who's going to be our good midpoint B tier unit? Let's think here. And we're going to pick the one and only, I think, the Hibernation Sandy, guys. She's going to be our midpoint. Now, what makes Hibernation Sandy a good unit? And the thing is, they actually kind of nerfed her. So they made her a line AoE unit. Now, look at her stats, guys. Yo, those are some good stats. Look at that, 3,000 damage. Wait a second here. Look at our girl. Okay, so this is Mythic Sandy, right? So, okay, level 1, 1250, okay. You guys see something wrong with this picture? Yeah, you see something wrong with this picture? Hibernation Sandy, we're gonna put her in the B tier. Line AoE and worse than her rare version. Absolutely criminal. All right, next up we have Man Ray. All right, how good is Man Ray? Let's find out. Do I have a normal one? Yes, I do. Man Ray, 900 for 1. Now, one thing about him is I believe he has a long animation time, so I'm not entirely sure this is completely accurate, but 900 for 1. All right, assuming we're saying these stats are accurate, which I guess we might have to assume. Compared to Sandy, he is actually slightly better than Sandy if you calculate their DPS. So I'm gonna say he's gonna have a slight edge over Sandy, but still a B tier unit. All right, next up we have, we were talking about her, Sandy. Now I'm gonna be honest, guys, she is very easy to get, but unfortunately she is now unobtainable. All right, however, she is very easy to get, and I'm gonna be honest, there is no other unit that costs $500 that is like this crap. So because she's very OP, and look at this, guys. Yeah, those are some dang near Sea Bear-esque stats right there, guys. All right, we're going to put her easily into the S tier. All right, S tier for Sandy. She's actually goated, and honestly, for 500 bucks, she's like one of the best starters in the game. Easily S tier. All right, next up we have Quickster. Now, Quickster, a lot of people don't know where we should put Quickster on the list. A lot of people do like Quickster, but look at Quickster's stats, guys. 540 full AoE damage for 1.5 SPA. Not bad. Who are we going to compare him with? The other full AoE units, right? We got Smitty. Pretty close to Smitty, guys. I'm not going to lie. Pretty cl's to Smitty. So I think overall Quickster is a very good unit, but one thing I will say about Quickster is dang near impossible to get his it's dang near impossible to get shiny wombo of him. So I'm gonna say high B tier for now. Very solid unit with the full AoE, but nothing too crazy. And honestly, Smitty I'm gonna put slightly behind. And also Fishhead and Smitty, if you guys don't know, they're basically the same. So 648 for 2, and then we have Fishhead 450. Oh wow. Okay, but overall, they kind of end up similar, but I'm going to give Smitty the edge as we kind of just saw. I guess Smitty deserves it. All right, next up, we'll go over some of the other units that are very similar, I guess. So let's go over Mrs. Puff. So how good is Mrs. Puff? Let's take a look. So Mrs. Puff stats, 1,800 for 2. Okay, she is a Pierce unit, though, which is kind of nice. Now, we can kind of compare her to Sandy. I think she's better than Sandy, guys. I'm not gonna lie. And by conjunction, I'm gonna probably give her the edge over Man Ray too. I will say she's harder to get than Man Ray though, but it is pretty close. So I'm gonna put her in between. I'm gonna give Man Ray the edge because he's very, very easy to get 5 stars. All right, next up we have Pearl. Now, Legendary Pearl is another one that's a little bit tough to place. So if we take a look at Pearl, full AoE unit, guys, level 1, 560 for 2.3. And you know what? Only in 1,200 a place is not cheap. So we compare her to Smitty. 648 for 2. So basically worse than Smitty and kind of hard to get. I'm gonna be honest. I guess technically she might be better than Fish, but you can place a lot of her. I don't know, man. It's tough on this one. I'm gonna put her up here though. She's really hard to get and impossible to get now, but if you did have her, she'd be right about here. Not factoring in how hard she is to get. All right, next up we have our boy Mr. Krabs. Let's see where we should put Mr. Krabs on the list. All right, so Krabs is a splash damage 950 for 1.5. I'm gonna be honest, guys, that's not good. Splash damage isn't bad though, but I'm gonna be honest, best case scenario low B tier, but I'm gonna put him in the C tier for now. I don't really think he's gonna be that good for us. All right, next up, let's go with C Rhino. I have a feeling he's gonna be pretty good, but let's see here, guys. How good is the C Rhino? So C Rhino is doing 12,500 for 1.8. That's pretty dang good. If we compare that to Cyborg, double placement, so better than Cyborg. So I'm gonna be honest, that's some pretty dang good stats. I'm gonna put C Rhino in the A tier for now. I definitely think he's a very, very strong unit, especially if you can get him shiny Wumbo or 5-star, which is very tough though, I will say. So keep that in mind. All right, next we have Atomic Flounder. I'm just gonna skip over him. He's pretty bad. I'm gonna leave him in the D tier. I'll show you his stats real quick, but like I don't know if I can really recommend anybody use him. Like, look at these stats, guys. I don't know, man. And he's not even cheap to place. He's 850 to place now, so I can't really recommend him. All right, next up we have Squidward, Band Geek. I'm gonna be honest, guys. Band Geek Squidward is kind of cracked, and that is no cap. Look at this, guys. It looks bad, 361 for 1, but look at the price, guys. 500 to place, and if you max them out, 1443 for that price is actually not bad. If we compare, I think they nerfed him though. If we compare that to I have a maxed out Smitty. Honestly, shockingly, not that much better. So honestly, Bang Geek Spongebob, definitely. I'm gonna probably put him up here, guys. He's really good and he has a ton of placement. So surprisingly OP unit. All right. Next up, we'll talk over a couple units real quick. Mermaid Man and King Neptune. So King Neptune, again, look at the stats, guys. 315 for 3 is diabolic. And then we have Mermaid Man. You guys see the stat difference? Yeah, all right, let's be real here. All right, honestly, I don't really like Mermaid Man. I'm gonna put him in the C tier. And as you guys can see, King Neptune, I just don't know what's up with him, why he sucks so bad. They need to give this man a buff if this is some criminal activity going on. All right, next up we have Bubbles the Dolphin. Bubbles is very good. 2,500 for 1.2 and line AoE. That is crack. Definitely one of the best line AoE units in the game. And I'm gonna be honest, Bubbles the Dolphin, I'm gonna say, I think takes the cake. Actually, definitely takes the cake over C Rhino. Very good, potentially S tier worthy unit, guys, as well. So we'll see. Bubbles the Dolphin, definitely top of A tier right now. K-Bob, I'm sorry, he's not even obtainable, and I don't think you could ever got him shiny Wumbo, so that kind of literally kills his usability. So K-Bob, yeah, I don't know, man. He's seen better days. I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna put him in the D tier, guys. Like, the problem is he has a tiny AoE, he's dang near impossible to get, and you can't get him shiny Wumbo. He's only good for trading though, and he has a ton of trading value. So keep that in mind. All right, let's go over Dirty Dan and Pinhead now, since they're kind of similar. All right, Dirty Dan, 800 for 1.8. All right, not too bad, but not great. And then we have Pinhead Larry, 1,200 for 2. I kind of like that, and he's a line AoE unit. Honestly, not that bad, but nothing too crazy here. I'm not gonna say he's better than Mermaid Man or anything. Actually, he's probably right around this Mermaid Man, yeah. So I'm gonna say Pinhead Larry with the line AoE, and then Dirty Dan. I don't really like Dirty Dan that much. I'm gonna say I'm gonna probably put Dirty Dan right here in the C tier. He's just not really that good. All right, next up we have Magma, Captain Magma. Captain Magma is surprisingly good, guys, not gonna lie. I believe he's the only burn unit in the game, so for that reason alone, we're gonna put Captain Magma up here in the A tier. Definitely a good unit to check out, and has some really, really good potential, but definitely not good enough for the S tier. All right, Band Geek SpongeBob is cracked, guys. S tier. He's up there with Sandy, if not the same. I will show you his stats, guys. It is crazy. Look at these stats, guys. For a legendary is crazy. And guess what, guys? Perkins is the same, but better. Look at that, guys. Way better, guys. I think Perkins, they even buffed his range a bit, I think. Dude, Perkins is just cracked, bro. So Perkins easily. We're putting Perkins ahead of Sandy. Perkins is very strong, guys. Definitely one of the best units in the game. All right, next up we have Richard. Richard, I'm gonna be honest. Look at these stats. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. He's not bad, but remember, he has less placement. So overall, with his less placement and how hard he is to get, he's not getting higher on this list. I will say he is strong, though. I'm gonna say he's kind of behind Bubbles the Dolphin here. He's up there with Bubbles the Dolphin there and Sea Rhino. I'm giving these guys the nod because of how easy they are to get. But honestly, Bubbles, I might move Bubbles up a little bit. But Sandy, she's only 500 to place. So like that covers a lot of sins. So I'm gonna be honest on that one. And this guy's just cracked. All right, next up we have these two little Band Geek guys here. People probably wanted me to put them on the list, but I don't really mess with these guys. They're not really good to my mind. Look at these stats, guys. 5-star cracked out. They're not terrible, okay? They're not terrible, but like I'm gonna probably say like C tier and like low B tier, He is 700 to place though, which is kind of convenient. I don't know why Sandy's on here. I don't know why she is. Elastic Waistband, guys, is a worse version of Band Geek SpongeBob. I'm gonna put him at the bottom of B tier, but he's fairly useful, guys. I will be honest. So he's very easy to get as well. That's the one benefit with him. So I'd probably say he's honestly pretty useful. I'd probably put him here, maybe a little bit higher. He's a great starter. So honestly, for start ability, I'll probably put him like maybe past him. Start ability wise, I don't know. I'm gonna put him up here in B tier. He's surprisingly good. I'll show you his stats. We'll see if they nerfed him at all too while we're here. I need to undo this. Like 1080, yeah, and a lot of placement. They kind of buffed him a little bit. He's a very good starter. So I know his final stats aren't cracked out, but like considering how good of a starter he is, he got to get some credit. Pearl, guys, got nerfed into the ground. I'm gonna put her in the D tier because they completely killed her. Like it is, look at this, guys. 249 for 2.8. They 5-starred out. They terminated her, guys. Her contract is over. It is absolutely over. All right, next up, Krusty Krab, guys. S tier, only money in the game. Handsome Squidward, again, S tier. I don't really like using him, but he is technically S tier, guys. He's dang near the only slow unit in the game that's viable. GG Rock. The problem with GG Rock is I don't know what his actual SPA is because there's no way this is right when I've been testing him. But if that is correct, then he's the best unit on the planet. So like I'm gonna say GG Rock. It's kind of complicated, but technically GG Rock is like S tier with Bubbles. So I'm gonna put them like right there together. You guys can let me know which one you like better, but technically speaking, this guy should be cracked out, but I know this is a lie. So Hash Slinging Slasher, guys, best unit in the game so far, along with Spongehenge. They have some of the most crazy DPS. I don't know why Sea Bear keeps getting deleted off my list. Oh my gosh. Give me a second here. Let me go add Sea Bear back to this list for the 30th time. All right, there we go. So S tier easily for Hash Slinging Slasher. Honestly, Dream Gary, he's going on the list, but I don't really like using him that much. Cyborg, pretty strong unit overall, but I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna probably be like B tier. I don't really like him that much. Maybe A tier, dude. He's honestly, yeah, I don't know. He's maybe I'll put him at the bottom of it. I don't know, man. I'll put him at the bottom of A tier. He's actually a lot better than he used to be. But again, these guys definitely I showed are better than him. Sea Bear, honestly, surprisingly cracked. Sea Bear, honestly, like it's pretty close. I would probably say Sea Bear is probably right around. I would probably say the 3rd best unit in the game. So there you go, guys. This is my tier list. Let me know if I missed any units and comment down below what units I should add. And this is my tier list, and let me know if I got anything wrong. And yeah, I would say this is pretty accurate. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out right after I give you the code. All right, guys. The new code is Stack on Stack. 1,000 gems, 5 magic chests, 5 rare chests, and another 1. So pretty nice, guys. All right, let's go. Catch you guys in the next one, and thanks everybody for coming.